And welcome to Strikeout Beer Late Night Beer Reviews
Early morning beer reviews.
with your pals Alan and Rapid Dave. I'm Rapid Dave.
I'm Alan.
What's up, buddy?
I'm just getting ready to knock back this margarita-inspired beer.
I can't get this smile off my face. It's Monday, and I'm having some beers. I'm just hanging out and feeling good, even though I was robbed again.
You're robbed again. All it's like, hey, man, Pittsburgh wins. I got this. I got it. And you look, you're like, I'm in third place. What the? Well, it turns out there's two people better than you.
Frickin' Geno Smith, frickin' Tom Brady, and I can't think of the other one. So tonight, what we're doing is we picked some rando beers out of the fridge. We're not even doing clear the fridge, even though my beer...
New beers, right? Rando new beers, or you do clear the fridge?
I just grabbed a beer, but mine is kind of old. So tell us what you're having.
Well, I thought we discussed this. Like I said, I can grab an old beer. I've got an old beer. And you're like, no. Just do rando newer beer. So that's what I grabbed.
Well, when you see it, it won't be. It's not old. It's brewed this year.
I'm drinking from St. Arnold Brewing, margarita-inspired Hideaway, salt, lime, and good vibes. This bad boy is coming in at, what is that? 5% alcohol by volume.
Can you imagine walking up to somebody and like asking for their jersey, but you don't give them their? They're like, here, you want mine? Nah.
I'm good.
They came up as I signed it. All right. This might shock you a little bit, right in the taste buds.
I probably won't be shocked, but go ahead, do your best.
We have Best Made Tropical Punch Pickle Beer by Martin House Brewing out of Fort Worth, Texas.
I had a Blue Raz pickle beer I could have grabbed had I known. Oh. Had I known,
I have another one.
I would have grabbed the Blue Raz.
Blue Raz is good. So if you haven't seen that video yet, we did a outdoor quick beer review. We were sitting out front of the house, cars passing by, waving to neighbors, all that kind of stuff. That was one of the biggest surprises I think we've had out of the pickle beer line.
I thought it was really good. I actually enjoyed that pickle beer.
Really good.
Out of all the other, I didn't enjoy any of the other ones, but I did enjoy that one.
Yeah, it was really good. So
this just looks delicious. Like,
that's a margarita. What is that?
It's a margarita inspired. It's salt, lime, and good vibes. Hideaway. So it's a margarita beer.
Margarita beer. All right. We were at the bar the other day. I think it was Friday or something like that. And not getting it Friday. Maybe it was Friday. But anyhow, they were like, every time we're there, they're like the one of the bartenders, they pour an extra beer, the person doesn't want it, or they make a drink and the person like just leaves or something like that. So they always hand them off to us for some weird reason, right? They're like, hey, I poured a Miller Lite. Do you want to go? Yeah. Oh, I poured a Yingling. Do you want it? Yeah. This time it was margaritas, like strawberry margaritas. They dropped off. I'm like, I'm looking at Liz and I go,
yeah.
Like, you're giving this lady tequila? Oh boy, I don't know if I can handle it tonight. And so, but yeah, they were delicious. They really were. So I've really been enjoying my spot there lately. So here you go. That's what mine looks like. Nice red, pink, delicious.
Okay. But like we've had that issues like when we went and run 5Ks, right? Mm-hmm. Not that it's an issue. It's just it always happens to us. We go run a 5K at a brewery and we're sitting there, maybe eating some pancakes, drinking a beer, whatever. And someone always walks up to us like, hey, do you want my bracelet? I'm not gonna either A, I'm not drinking, or B, there's still beers left on it. I'm not gonna finish them all. And for whatever reason, people always walk up to us and give them to us, and we're like, okay,
I'll have another.
All right. I mean, if you're not gonna drink it, someone's got to drink it, right?
I'm like, are you sure you don't want to have it? Well, no, I've already had. Okay, all right then. I mean, if you don't.
I just don't drink. I just came to run the 5K, and I'm like, well, I don't run 5Ks. I just came to drink. So,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I was here.
I'll take one for the team.
The 5K was just kind of just a hangout mode where I want to just, jog around for 30 minutes.
And follow something that looked okay.
I mean, you could always see I'm in the back. I'm just sitting there jogging with pace, I'm like, oh my God.
And there's someone walking in front of you as you're jogging behind them.
Just like this. Oh man, no, I got a cramp. I got to slow down. I got to slow down. I got to start walking. I got to start walking.
Hold on, I'm going to keep jogging, but
Yeah. I did a 5K in a while. I don't know. When's the next one coming up that you could run? Because usually we do them in like 5K season for us starts in August, late August, early September.
We do a lot in March, St. Patty's.
Well, what I'm saying is we start in our August, because that's when we do the draft for our fantasy football league.
Yeah. But that's where we close down. Like,
yeah, I saw that guy the other day. He was at Three Nations. Yeah, and I also got you, I got you one of those beers for Beermas. The purple can.
The purple can.
Old Town.
You already gave me all my Beermas beers. That's just a rando beer then. Or no, did I get that for Beermas?
I gave it to you for Beermas.
Okay. I don't know, man. I just blacked out. I saw something on the screen that kind of took my attention away for a second.
Was it Rory and Tiger have COVID?
No,
COVID symptoms.
I don't care about that.
What?
The Chiefs signed a running back today to their practice squad.
Melvin Gordon III.
That's right. Which it won't be long before he's added to that active roster, especially with Clyde Edwards-Helaire on the IR. Pachenko ain't cutting it. McKinnon ain't doing nothing. So Melvin Gordon just doesn't have to fumble. If he just comes up and doesn't fumble the ball, the job's his.
Yeah, and he's a good running back, and on top of that, a good pass catching back. So he's multifaceted. He was phenomenal 10 years ago, but he's just still in the league. He's getting off a bad team in Denver, moving on over to Kansas City, and nothing but up for him as long as he doesn't fumble the ball.
And I think being on a good team will help him not fumble the ball, because I feel like some of those fumbles came because, and he said it, I was fighting for extra yards, trying to do everything I can because my offense sucks, because my quarterback's awful. But going on to a team where you don't have to fight for the yards, but secure the ball. You're not trying to stretch the ball out there or anything like that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So back to the 5Ks, man. So we're here in late November, damn near December.
Yeah.
Any 5Ks on the radar for you, or are you just done for the jog and the breweries?
I haven't even looked.
So what I'm saying is, are you down to walk and drink?
Yeah.
What was that one we did where they gave us shots like 3/4 of the way through?
That was the Raw Oktoberfest.
That was Raw Oktoberfest?
Because at 3/4 of the way through, I think it was at like 3 miles, was a whiskey distillery. When you jogged past one, and they were out there saying, here's a whiskey shot. And I took it. I know you took it. I don't think Liz took her shot. I think she kept going past it, because it was me and you and Liz that went and ran that one.
I went trucking around the corner going, whiskey, 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 whiskey. I kept getting closer, and I was like,
I got there, like, you want a whiskey shot? I go, yeah, okay. I stopped and took a selfie with the whiskey shot and kept going.
You know what's crazy is before the pandemic type thing and everything got shut down, we used to run a ton of 5Ks because they were just fun. They're easy. They're only 3 miles. You can walk damn near the whole thing.
It was fun. It was easy for me. I kind of stopped after I had my surgery. Like, I had that surgery on my Achilles, and then I just haven't bounced back. I just hadn't gotten back into it since then, and I need to. Like, health-wise, fun-wise, I really enjoyed running. Like, I really got into running before I had the surgery, to the fact where I ran the Dallas Half Marathon, and enjoyed training for it, enjoyed running, going on those runs, those jogs and things like that, going to all the 5Ks. I just really enjoyed it. And it's something I miss doing, because I did really enjoy just going out and running. You throw some music on and you just can go.
It really does kind of melt. And I think that's one of the things I enjoy the most as well. You kind of just, you're out there by yourself and you just listen to music, you chill. Here's a couple that are coming up. If you are interested in doing any of these, not you, but just the people who are listening, we have the Santa Scurry 5K, December 2nd over in Keller, Texas. What
brewery is that one at?
It's not a brewery. This is is 5K.
At this point in time, I just need a brewery 5K at this point in time.
That's
it's going to be less jogging, more walking, and more cervezas.
I don't think I've ever done. Well, this might pique your interest. Rar and Sons Oktoberfest 5K. I don't understand why it's Oktoberfest 5K because it's December 3rd this weekend, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
I work this weekend.
Well, no, you work every weekend. But anyway, so then you have
at my real job this weekend.
Some other things are popping up. You have, well, of course, nothing. I think running in March is fun because it's cooler outside. It is around St. Patty's Day. You have Shannon's St. Pat's 5K.
We've ran that one.
Yep, we've had that one. A Hop and Sting. They have a actual run, social, and drink type thing. They have a whole thing where
running club.
Yeah, it's a running club.
Shannon has one of those too. They have a running club at Shannon.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So there's a ton out there. If you are interested in it, check it out. I just really Googled, brewery 5Ks coming up, and it gives you, you can select the month that you want to see, but there's a ton coming up, and it is cooler outside, so it's a little bit easier to run. Running in August sucks. Running in July sucks. It's so damn hot outside.
Yeah, I've done that. Like we've done those. We've ran those. I ran a little bit more because there were some, like when I was training for the 5K, I was running probably like 1 to 2 5Ks a month that I was going out and running. I was going and running a lot of these with our pal Sergey. He was really getting me into it. He was the one who got me, hey, let's do the half marathon at the end of this year. And I was like, oh, okay. And I did it and completed it. And I would love to do it again. I would love to do a full marathon. But I've got to get back into the running almost on an everyday basis to do something like that. So
I would say so. Like there's a younger guy that did it. He was like, I can just do it, just to do it. Like no training. I was like, you're a young kid. You can't, anybody else. You're young.
Yeah, I'm 42. I'm not running a quarter of a mile right now without training. Okay, bro. Like
I was about to say, I was like, actually, 5Ks and stuff like that. It's like 3.1, 3.2 miles. It's not very far. I damn near do that every day.
Is what it is. Yeah, the 5K.
Damn near do it every day, anyways, or every other day. I'll get out and hit 3 miles just because it's part of my loop that I do, and right. it does. It really like earbuds in, chilling. You're outside, and the weather. Once it stopped effing raining, it's been absolutely gorgeous out there.
Yeah. I've just got to get back into it. As with a lot of things, I'm doing some other stuff like job wise, right? Income wise. And I've let a lot of those things kind of take over and stop doing some of the things that I enjoy doing. I posted a video yesterday in our Patreon talking about how like I've kind of let this stuff take over and I got to stop letting life get in the way and push life out of the way and just say, I'm going to have a beer. And just have some fun. And in the same vein, I just got to push that stuff away and just say, I'm just going to go for a jog. I'm just going to push that stuff away. You know what? It's not going anywhere. I've got to do those things, but that's on me, right? I've got to push that stuff out of the way and do some of this other stuff that I enjoy doing, the stuff that I have fun doing to enjoy life. Fuck it.
I got you. Don't let it eat your lunch there. All right, slam that thing or get close to finishing it up because we are almost done. These reviews, if you catch us on a random night of the week, we are sitting here enjoying a beer, having a little chat. Goes from anywhere from 10 to 15, maybe 20 minutes. Our Monday show goes for about an hour, and then our Wednesday live show goes for an hour and a half, 90 minutes, and then we come back at the top of the hour at 9 p.m. Central Time for late night beer reviews.
Yep.
So, yeah, we're everywhere. And even if you're streaming this, on Apple, iTunes, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Amazon, Pandora. We appreciate you being here.
Bullhorn, Deezer. Thank you guys. We love you guys. This right here, this is a margarita beer. Like this is 100% to a T a margarita beer.
Did you drop a little,
no, I didn't fruit my beer
in there?
I didn't fruit my beer.
No, I'm saying, should you put a little tequila in there?
No. I think I have some tequila here. I do, but I did not.
No,
just a touch. I don't know, man. I didn't think about it.
That'll probably mess me up if I'm sitting there drinking a margarita beer already, and it's like drop that in there. Oh boy.
Yeah, because you're not going to be like. You're going to be like.
Oh boy. Man, tequila. Ugh. That. So how is it? Thumbs up, thumbs down? What do you got?
Thumbs up, 100%. Go and get it and try it. I love everything St. Arnold does. I don't think they produce a beer where I'm like, oh, that's nasty, that's awful. I enjoy everything that they've produced, different takes and styles and things like that. They have one of my favorite beers, just because of the name and what it meant to me, the Art Car IPA. I love IPAs. The Art Car means a little bit more because of the poop squirt. But St. Arnold has some delicious beers. I got to get out there to the brewery. I have not been, and I need to.
Yeah. For me, it's Best Made Tropical Punch Pickle beer. This is their variation with the Tropical Punch in there. Very easy, very crushable. It's only 4.7% alcohol by volume.
Not bad.
It's rather sour, just kind of puckery, but it's almost a good sour, right? Like you have I don't know. They've got a balance on this beer. It's not my favorite one out of the series. Our favorite is the Raz one. The
Blue
Raz,
100%. Do you have any of the Blue Raz?
No, I've got a couple more of these, and then I tell you what, the spicy one. That's like the Bloody Mary one or whatnot.
Yeah.
That one is phenomenal. And you can use that as a mixer for a Bloody Mary if you want. Get you
So
or a michelada.
I do have 2 of the Blue Raz. I'll get you one. I'll keep the other one so we can do another rando beer review where we're both drinking that one. So, yeah, same here.
Absolutely. So,
thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. We'll talk to you guys later. As always, I'm Alan.
Rabbit.
Talk to you later. Deuces.